Hey, Nab here. This video will be running on the patch notes 3.0.7 for the game Kinggodcastle. Welcome back. As always, if you're new here, be sure to subscribe, like the videos. It helps me a lot. If you want to support me further, check out my memberships with the join button down below. Alright, Great Rift Notes is the first big update and adjustments that we're gonna have. We see Laika down here. We'll check it out. Okay, Mr. Croc himself, it just updated. Let's go. It's pretty long. Mainly a lot of adjustments, but let's go. January 12th. Okay, 2 new skins. Rabbit Hanzi is the new year. Of course, is the year of the rabbit. For the next new year. Awesome. Yeah, they're doing the token thing again. 23 gems and 2023 skin tokens. Yeah. So they did this with Yon. They're doing it again for the Hanzi skin. Obviously 23 gems, right? For the supply price, it has been adjusted to where it is basically after you bought the 10 one. So 10 gems, and you get 20 food, and then 20 gems, you get 20 food. 30 gems, you get 20 food, then 50 gems, you get 20 food, right? So now it is 10, 20, 30. So yeah, if I'm understanding this right, now it only goes up to 30 gems, and then 30 gems is the max, so you can keep on purchasing 20 food supplies for 30 gems, right? So yeah, pretty sure if I'm reading that right. In addition, the composition of the chapter, package of corruption, blah blah blah. Okay, so basically these are the packages that you can buy for real money. So after you complete a regular chapter or a corruption chapter, you're able to buy like this package associated with that chapter clear. So now they're reworking it to where there's like new packages, and if you bought them before, then now you can purchase the new ones, right? That's basically all that is. Okay. And then we have the Laika skin. Yo, this Laika skin, I'm not gonna lie, I like it better than the battle. Dude, he has a slingshot. Yo, he has a freaking slingshot. Look at it. Oh, whoops. Look at it. He is slingshotting you. And he's a tiger. Oh, wait. Was that a lightning effect? Hold on. When he does his skill, let's see. Was that a lightning? There's something going on. Yo, this skin is sick. Yo, what? This reminds me of like when they did the hawk skin, the cat one. Very reminiscent of that. Oh man, this skin is sick. Okay, so we have the Black Rabbit Hanzi. I didn't think it was going to be Hanzi. I thought it was going to be like something else than Hanzi. Hanzi is a choice for sure. Hanzi is definitely really popular in Korea too, so it makes sense. I do like the skin. I actually like it. I think it's better than the Yon one for sure. Yeah. I like it better than the Yon one. And then we have the adjustments for the altar levels in Great Rift specifically. These aren't adjustments for the regular relics in the actual game, okay? This is applying to Great Rift. So let's look at this. So above the Eternal Forest, the attack speed 1, before it capped at 10. So it was really good. Like these are really good, let's be honest. Frozen Land, the spell power one, amazing. This is so let's just look at this. These were amazing because you got 10 altar levels when you get tier 4, and in Great Rift altar levels are really important. Like the whole mechanic, the whole like everything is balanced around this altar system because altar points are just OP in Great Rift. So yeah, so they did some adjustments. So the bow is now, it caps at 8 instead of 10. The spell power one got hit the most. Well, the spell power and the horn. They are capped at 5 now. That's actually pretty significant. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's warranted. Like horn, like one of the best relics in Great Rift, in my opinion. I think also Frozen Land is one of the best relics in Great Rift. So yeah, it got cut down. And then Crown of Goblins is pretty good too. You get some gold generation, but they hit a little bit, so 8, right? Next one, we have some arena relic adjustments. Oh, I see that one down there, but we'll get to it. Shield of Gladiator. This was okay. It wasn't it's not too OP. Like in the regular game, obviously regular modes, like this thing is freaking OP, but in Rift, it's okay. So they buffed it a little bit. Wedge Dagger was kind of garbage, so they upped it a little bit. So with now that it's going to 10 altar points, and with, like I said, altar points are very important in Great Rift. 10 points in altars is amazing. Freezing Shackles, again, similar, like it was like meh. So now with 10 altar points, amazing. Scroll TP Scroll. I think TP Scroll is legit the worst relic in Great Rift, and they buffed it. It goes to 8. Honestly, I would buff it to freaking 10 bed, but you know, 8 is something. It's something. Blade Crown is used a lot. It's a lot. CC immunity for a unit, and now it just doesn't give you any altars. This is a great balance, I think. Yeah, it deserves it. It deserves it. I agree. All right. Now we have Great Rift balancing. Yeah, let's just go through. First, large scale balance adjustment related to the mode. If you win a layer, if you win a floor in Great Rift, now you can score 5 pass points for each floor, just like Raid. Just like Raid? You get pass points from Raid? Not sure. Like pass points? Interesting. Well, anyway, you can get pass points now, and apparently you can get in raid too. Well, to be honest, I haven't really raided, you know, like competitively in at a while. So yeah, so now you get pass points. This figure can be increased by pass point booster, just like an attack. I'm not sure what that means. A hero shield cannot concede 400% of his or her maximum strength. I'm assuming this is HP. I'm gonna assume it's HP. Yeah, that makes more sense if it's HP. So yeah, this is actually pretty big. Alberon is actually like super OP in Great Rift. So yeah, this makes sense. I'm curious how it affects comps. The higher the altar point when acquiring the rune, the more frequently the rune of the altar is changed. As in, like, the more altar points you have, the more likely those runes will appear. I thought that was always the case. Huh. Unless I'm reading it wrong. The more frequently the rune of the altar is changed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it means. So higher altar points means, like, say for example, you have higher mage altar, right? You have 25 mage, then you're gonna see mostly mage runes, right? I thought that already happened. Interesting. Each layer map of Great Rift is modified in more detail. Okay, great. More visual, you know, more visual stuff. Love to see it. Relics. In case of relics, only the elevation level of the altar was adjusted without any numerical changes, so that excessively efficient relics were lowered and inefficient relics were raised. The image file show how it changed. Okay. Rune altars. The big goals of balancing is balancing between altars. Yeah, so altar and rune balancing is incredibly huge. Currently, Hero Greed Altar is Hero and Greed Altar has a lot of win percentages, and it makes sense. So they're pretty much balancing it. So they're slightly lowering Altar Greed that has higher winning rate. Okay, raise the rest of the altars. Great. Okay, so yeah. That makes sense. Some balancing may have been... Okay. So let's look at this. So common rune, the Whetstone, amazing rune. You put it on Lunaire, it, like, you know, buffs spell power on Lunaire. Amazing. So they're nerfing it. It only goes to 60% now. So for Altar Hero rune, Solidarity. Now the up end, you know. So now you have a reason to tier, you know, the max tier. Now you have a reason, you know. It goes up to 40% now. But if you just put one agility rune on someone, you get lower, right? So now it's 10% instead of 15. So okay. Now we have Blacksmith runes, a Philosopher's Stone. The cost increased by 25 to 10, and now it is 15.5. I think this is a great... Yeah, this Philosopher's Stone thing, it's fine. I think it's fine. Lowering the cost makes it more, you know, more desirable, I'd say. All right, next one we have Living Sword. This one was one of my favorite favorites actually. You did like you get like a bunch of HP drain, and then you also get some extra damage, and it's on top of like blood altar and stuff. So they're actually changing this completely. This is not an added effect, actually changing it, which sucks. But let's see. Obtain protection equal to a percentage of extra damage other than attack and spell. So it's a defensive rune now. See, before it was like defensive, but it was also offensive, but now it's purely defensive. So now you just get a buttload of shield. That kind of, I don't know how I feel about that one. I wish they kept the same, but it was kind of really good. So man, that sucks. Bombardment, I actually really like this. They're buffing it. Yo, they're buffing this, man. I usually put this on Hanzi, like, you know, like just 2 bombardments, and it just goes that they buffed it. They freaking buffed it. Crazy, awesome. Okay, all right. So next one we have Alter Blood. They changed the level 20 effect. Now it is buffed to 300%, so you get more attack speed every time your health is lost, basically. And then Bloody Smile. I never take these two, man. I never take them. Let's see. So it consumes 6% max HP on normal attack, deals extra damage equal to so more damage, basically more extra damage. So maybe like it's more worth it now. Maybe like a Zhao Yun. Yeah, Zhao Yun. All right, next one, Blood Armor. So 6 to 10% of max HP every second, obtain protection. So now it consumes more max HP. So usually people like put this on Alberon and it's like broken, right? So yeah, so they're kind of bringing it. They're kind of, you know, it's a nerf, right? It's a nerf. The blues are the nerf, greens are the buffs, you know. All right, so next one, more blood runes. Okay, yeah, these definitely needed some changing, so I'm glad they're touching these because I never really use these. All right, so gain protection of 20, 30, 40% of max HP when killing an enemy. So it's a changed effect now. So now when you kill an enemy, you get an actual shield, which is a lot better than recovering health, because when you just kill people and you get health like pretty often. So this is not really like, you know, desirable. So now you actually get like protection when you kill somebody, which is amazing, right? So I like this change. Devil's Blood consumes 30% of max HP every 1 second if you're within a certain threshold, right? And then you get like a buttload of attack speed, and the movement speed is the same. It was actually pretty good before they buffed it. I didn't think that it needed buffing, but they buffed it. It's crazy good now. So yeah, it's really good. Devil's Blood is really good. All right, some giant changes. One worth 100. So they added it to where when attacked by boss, gain 3 stacks. So you get more stacks if you get attacked by boss. Makes sense. Okay. All right. So next one we have strengthening. They're decreasing the amount of stats per stack, and then they're changing it to where instead of just taking damage, it's taking damage or attack that you can actually gain stacks, and then they're actually doubling the stacks that you can get. So this is actually a buff. It's just it takes longer to stack, but once you get stacked, it's actually more stats overall. So that's a nice change. Okay, Shield Smite. This is the Thornmail thing, right? So they increase the range to 5x5. That's great. This one is pretty. The Guardian God's Excellent at the end of every battle. Pretty OP. Even more OP now. It makes sense because this is like every kind of altar has their like capstone like rune, so they should be OP. So it is OP. It's amazing. I like it. Alter Mage. Now the biggest question: did they touch my magic arrow? Please don't touch my magic arrow. I love it. Don't touch it. All right, Alter level 20 effect. They buffed it to where pretty much it does way more damage, but the max exceeded mana, they nerfed it to 100% instead of 200%. Okay. Alter Mage is definitely one of my favorites. I love it. So just please keep it as is. It's amazing. Please, please, and don't touch my magic arrow. So spell sword deals extra spell damage. Yeah, I usually skip this one, but they buffed it to 60% on normal attack. I might be trying that out. There were some bugs with this because I did it on Mel, and I stacked like 2 or 3 of these on Mel, and my Mel stopped doing attack damage. It only did the spell damage. It was buggy. I'm not sure it happens still, but yeah, it was pretty funny. But they buffed it. Next one, mana circulation. So now you can recover way more mana for each skill target upon using skills. So like say Mercil, things like that. In addition, use skill to boss will gain 3 stacks, so it makes sense. So these runes now can scale faster on bosses. Makes sense. Mana shield, you can get more protection after using a skill now, right? So Alberon, OP. So now here's some greed changes. So level 5 effect, decrease quantity of God's gifts, so you can get less God gifts. So bundle of greed, now it is nerfed 10 to 15% damage dealt when consumable is used on the hero, right? But okay, so they nerf the damage dealt but increase how many times you can stack it. So nerf. World Eater, they finally fixed it. It actually works now, but the attack and protections increase while the spell power and attack speed are it makes sense. It just makes sense. Other changes, oh man, a lot. Even if it is a skill that is used, attack power of uniformity. If it is obviously a skill, the equipment option triggered in the attack is changed so that it is not triggered. The following skills apply. So Hanzi, Nabella, so like multi-hitting skills, maybe? I'm not sure. For uniformity, if Great Rift Rune is invoked as an attack, it is also adjusted to be triggered by multiple attacks of the skill. I see. So if a rune is like it modifies an attack, then it will trigger things that like, you know, have multiple hitting skills like Tia Armus, right? The charging and use of the chain attack after skill option becomes clear. The following heroes are affected: Mel, Evan, Bommy, Neria. Okay. Bug fixes. I see Nabella. We have corrected the phenomenon that AI stops continues when attacking after using Nabella's skill. To do this, we took some time to attack after using Nabella's skill. I see, so increase the time, right? So maybe Nabella is fully fixed now, finally. Maybe. The heroes fixed the bug that did not return to a rotated state when the tilted Aberon, you know? The tilted Aberon. Fix the bug where the summon hero probably, yeah, a bunch of shielders, right? A bunch of shielders. In normal option, there's no mission. Okay, I see. Fix effect bug for Kanak hero. Kanak had a bug. Chapter 7, modify the phenomenon. A demon tag does not count after teleportation. Evan's 0-second ability. Fix the bug attacking out of range enemy. Enemies did not appear immediately as a save load in invasion. Hero information is covered by the UI. Okay, remained when Luna's duration. Okay, Great Rift bugs. A bug that save file did not work properly, even playing Great Rift on multiple devices. This happened to me. Fix the bug where the boss does not appear on the 7th floor. This has yet to happen to me. Bug that able to gain power glory. I see. You can just get a bunch of power glories. That sounds kind of nuts. Fix the bug in which a divine gift did not appear when the altar level. This happened to me. Fix the bug where a world altar did not work. Thank you. That already happened. Fix the bug that made the mask transparent. Okay. Giant's axe bug. Attacks enemies outside the range. Staff, order, power figure, miscalculate. Okay, I see. We fixed the bug where multiple 4-tier options registered in the equipment with abrasive stone. Okay, fix the bug related to the boss move. Nice. Oh, this is the bug that they did where there was obstacles being, you know, generated behind him when you fought him. Was pretty funny. Fix the bug where the hero's attack power becomes 0 due to the effect of the attack reduction ordeal. Yeah, so a lot of these were like old ones. So yeah. Anyway, so a lot of adjustments. Yeah, I love like adjustments like these because like when you go back in and play it again, it feels almost like a new mode. Like all these adjustments and stuff, it's amazing. Like, this mode is amazing. I love it. I've been enjoying it. I did complete it with all of my altars, but after that I've been kind of leisurely playing it. Of course, on my new to pro series, I'm starting my Great Rift arc, so I'm going to go through all the altars Great Rift and like completing it. So if you guys are around and interested in that, be sure to check that out. But anyways, I'm gonna end this one here. As always, thumbs if you liked it, subs if you loved it, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.